Well, I'm not quite for sure how this is gonna go today. We got it, but how they react to it is a different story. It might be a little surprising. Only one way to find out though. Cheese, my man. What's going on, Ryan? Hey, buddy. What's going on? And what is going on with you, Jason, over here at Cog Hill Farm? Y'all, it is right at 9 o'clock, and it's already a scorcher out here. Whew! I think yesterday felt like the hottest day to me, but as hot as it is now, this might feel worse. I don't know. At least we do have a wind or a breeze. I say a wind, a breeze. Speaking of way better, I feel way better. I think I'm 100% now. I'm just still congested, and that might be allergies too. Might be a combo of getting over this cold and getting, these summertime allergies. I think that's what we got going on. We're gonna have to make a feed run soon, guys. We sure are. We're getting a little low on our laying pellets here. I think I got just a little bit of scratch for you. Look out, Dolly. Look out, baby girl. There you go. Let's see how much scratch we got. I don't know if the mic's picking it up or not, but I hear the skid steer over there going. Brant skid steer. Brant and the builders are here. Hard edit. Oh yeah, we got some scratch. Not much though. We're gonna get y'all though. I must tell y'all, Brooke had to take MaryCarl back to driver's ed because today is the day they actually take the driving test. And I must say, MaryCarl is a pretty confident driver. She does well. She really does well. And but there's one thing. But there's one major thing she must overcome. And that is the infamous 3-point turn. So we watched a bunch of videos on the 3-point turn, shown her how to do the 3-point turn, and let her do the 3-point turn. Fingers crossed, she nails the 3-point turn. Wish her luck. Wish her luck. All right, ladies, let's get these eggs out of here. I'll tell you what, I'm certainly grateful for you guys for laying in this heat. It is rough. With a capital R. But y'all are doing it. Ooh, soft shell. Look here, we got a soft shell this morning. I know y'all watched us before. You've probably seen a soft shell, but these happen every now and then. It's almost like a water balloon. That's what it kind of feels like. But look at there. This could be a chicken's first egg, or they just randomly happen, like, gosh, every now and then. Look at there. Now, if you were to have these all the time, or your eggs were constantly cracking all the time, you'd have a calcium issue. You got a calcium deficiency. We don't have that problem because this doesn't happen that often at all. It's fairly rare. We get, I don't know, 2 to 6 of these a year maybe out of all of our chickens. But it is cool. Every time I see one, I must say, the girls did a magnificent job. I did not count them. I don't know how many it is, but it's all the way to the top basket full today. And as always, we certainly do appreciate you girls. All right, Holly, let's set these guys right there. And let's get Cheese pool finished up. Y'all can see Big Cheese got him a new pool. Now, our Tractor Supply had these pools on sale, and this is what they call a I think they call it a puppy pool or a dog pool. It's a lot thicker plastic than your regular old, cheap swimming pools that you get, it's not that cheese is gonna tear this thing up. It's the fact that us picking it up and dumping them, that's usually what wears them out. It's not the actual animals that do it. It was nice to get that. I think Brooke said that they were 60% off or more. So you may want to check at your Tractor Supply and see if they have them on clearance where you live. All right, let's get y'all's mister going this morning. All right, Holly, load up, girl. Let's go have some fun. Come on. All right, you get the gate for me, okay? I sure would appreciate that if you did. Yeah, that's not happening today. You know, I'm thinking if I could put like a rope on it and teach her to pull it, that may work. I just don't know when I'll have time to do that. Right, girl? All right, let's go. Let's go have some fun. What's going on, buddy? What's going on, beautiful? Whew-wee. So here's the fun. Let me show y'all. We had several of you guys send us splash pads for shake and bake. Now we tried a splash pad with Nugget, I don't know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, give or take. And Nugget did not care for it. He was really checking it out there for a second. I thought he was about to get in it. Well, so far it has been anticlimactic. The geese aren't interested in it. Nugget's not interested in it. I had to sit down in it myself and try to see if I could get him to get in the splash pad. All right, Nugget, I'm gonna sit down in here. Let's see if he comes to me. Come on, Nugget, come on, get on in. Come on, buddy. I got a sneaky feeling that I'm not gonna have to do that with shake and bake. Cause see, Nugget's an old man now. In emu's terms, he's an adult. So, you know, his days of running and splashing and, you know, that kind of thing are few and far between. But shake and bake, on the other hand, they're wide open like a peanut hull. I think they're gonna get in it. Now, I'm only gonna do one. I don't know. I'm just gonna grab one here and have one as a backup, cause I got a feeling that this thing's eventually gonna get tore up. So I'll have backups. And let's just see. Let's just see. I don't think they're gonna play twister. You know, they don't have but 2 legs. They got them little bitty short arms. That would be a disadvantage, you know what I mean? So twister's out of the question. But let's see. Let's see if they will indeed get in and enjoy the splash pad. Let's go find out. So I gotta know. I gotta know. We're gonna take a poll here real quick. Are they or are they not gonna like the splash pad? Let me know in the comments below. Just a simple yes or no. All right, I gotta get this thing set up here. I'm thinking just nothing special. Just put the water hose to it, cut the pressure down, and let it rip. As a gentleman I used to work with, he'd always say, "Let it happen, Captain." And that's what we're fixing to do right now. All right, I'm gonna put this over here so I will not forget it. Right there, by the hose reel, so I know where it's at. And let's go ahead and poke this through right here. Now, they're actually down there in the woods. So hopefully they'll see me and come running. If not, this is gonna be a dud of a video. Oh, I think we've been seen. Here comes Opie. Come on, Ope. Come check out what I got for you. Come on. Ernest is down there laying down. I thought they were in the woods. I couldn't see them because of the scratching pad. But now that I walked out here, I can see them. Let's see what happens when I start putting this thing together. I bet they're gonna come on. Where you want it, cuz? I'm thinking like right around in here. Because I know the goats are not gonna like this thing. Goats do not like water at all. So, let's see here. Oh, goodness. All right, we're not gonna spin this, okay? Because you're a little T-Rex and that would not be fair. So we're just gonna get the splash pad out, okay? Let's see how this, you know how this thing works? I don't know how this thing works. Let's see, does the water hose just screw onto that? Oh, the water hose screws into that. Okay, I got it. I got it figured out. I got it figured out. I'll tell you what, let's turn it like this. Sorry. He's a little iffy of it here. All right, let's get this thing in here. I got a feeling I better cut the pressure way down on this, don't you think? That's what I think. Are you ready, sir? Are you ready? All right, here comes your cousin. Come on, Ernest. We want to see what happens when we get this thing cut on, okay? Come on, Ernest. Come on, check it out. Right here. Come on, check it out, brother. All right, y'all ready? All right, let's cut it on. Let's cut it on before y'all take off with it. Yeah, we don't need them taking off with it here. Let me get this trash picked up. Yeah. All right, let's get it cut on. All right, and here we go. Is it working? Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna cut it up some more, okay? What y'all think? I think they just gotta get used to it here real quick. If anybody's gonna get in it, it's gonna be this fella right here. He's the daredevil. I don't know if I ought to cut it down just a little bit since it's filled up. How about that? Is that better? I got a feeling it's gonna be one of those things where they're really apprehensive at first, like they were the swimming pool over here. But once they get in it, once they sit down in it, it's gonna be fun. But this may be a minute. And this may be a dud like Nugget was. I also got another idea. They really like mud. And this is kind of in the grass. So I'm gonna move it towards the mud or dirt over here and see if it don't make a mud hole and if that may entice them to get in it. I just keep thinking Ernest is just gonna lay down in it. Well, y'all, looks like they got pretty wet and decided to come over here and chill in the shade a little bit. That's pretty smart. It is. That is pretty smart. I'm still thinking one of y'all would just lay down in the middle of it and you didn't. Yeah, I hate to leave it running without, you know, and we had the water bill from Mama. What you think? All right, so this didn't go exactly like I thought it would, but they sure have enjoyed themselves over here by it. I really thought one of them would get down in the middle of it, It's been running for about 30 minutes or so. You can see we got us a good little waller right here, which they're thoroughly enjoying. And they're liking the water to go over and splash on them over there. So definitely not a dud. They've thoroughly enjoyed themselves. So thank you so much for sending the splash pads. Shaborn update time. It is later this evening. Brent and the builders are gone. And look at here. We got, oh gosh, we even got, look at here. I just now noticed that we got this wall here, which is a little bit, and just around there where the door is, that's going out to the horses right there. That'll be the horse side. We got this wall, which I showed y'all in the last video. This wall, this is new. This wall is new here now. And the front is done. Boys been working, I'm telling you. They've been getting on it. And let me tell y'all something. It is totally different with that insulation. It is like sound. I know you can hear the birds, it's all open, but you can tell that the insulation is like sucking up sounds. It's crazy how that works. It don't even seem the same. It's just nothing bouncing around. It is acoustic friendly, I guess you could say. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but you can feel the insulation in on this thing. But there's something I haven't shown you guys yet. Something I haven't shown you that might be a little controversial for some. You're not going to understand, or you're going to say I made a big mistake or something like that, but that's okay. That's okay, because everybody's different and got, you know what I mean? So let me show you what I'm talking about. Here, y'all prepare yourself for this, okay? Prepare yourself. And that is this right here. I haven't shown y'all the color of the Shaborn. It is black, absolutely. And I know there's going to be people saying that I'm crazy for doing a black shop. Let me tell you the story behind this. When we built our house, this is the color we wanted to do. But I said to myself, you know what? It's the house, it's going to get too hot, blah, blah, blah. So we backed away from it and we didn't do the black house. When it was time to do the barn, same exact thing. I said, no, the animals are going to be in there. It's not going to be insulated. Not going to do a black barn. But when it came to do my shop or the Shaborn, I said, I'm doing it black. I'm doing it black. I'm going to insulate it. I'm going to do it black. All this is going to be covered, so it's not like the sun's going to be directly hitting it. You said there's going to be a cover here, or it's hard to do that backwards. I don't know how a weatherman does it. I take some practice. Right there, that's going to be covered right there. From that pole to here, that's going to be covered. And we officially have decided to do this too. So we're going to put a little a cover, just like kind of like we did over on Brooke's mom's window area over there. Y'all see that right there above the window? The mouth of the south is wide open today. Anyways, we want to put that over here, over this area, something like that. But, and Brent had this great idea. I wanted something after we started getting it built to kind of put above the roll-up doors. So I started thinking about maybe doing something over these two doors right here. And Brent said, man, if it was me, I'd come off there about 12 foot or so, pour me a little concrete area right here, and I can wash my car under there. I can't tell y'all how many times that I've wanted to wash the car, but I got this right here, and who wants to wash a car? Your soap's gonna dry on you and all that kind of good stuff. And I thoroughly enjoy, like Brooke likes mowing grass. I love washing the cars. And I was like, man, that's a great idea. I can wash cars, I can change tires, I can do all kinds of stuff underneath that lean-to coming off the front of this that I couldn't do otherwise. So I'm definitely gonna come out with a little area here. So this all will be covered. I don't know what she's fussing at this evening. I really don't. But look at the doors are gonna be open. It's gonna be a lot of airflow in here. I am gonna get me a shop fan, like one of those big wind tunnel type fans. I'm gonna put one of those in there later down the road. I'm not gonna put a fan in the ceiling because if I put a lift or something in here, I don't want to hit the ceiling fan. So I have to regroup on that, but I'm definitely gonna get me one of those big, maybe a 4-foot tall shop fans to go in here. I tell you what I like, and we had a couple met with the dealership that I used to work for in our shop. To me, it really looks good. But to me, it looks good with the contrasting colors of the white doors with the black. I just love it. I love this look. And I'm glad I did it. I really am glad I did it. I do got good news though. Just came in, and that is MaryCarl did indeed pass her driver's test. She still can't get her license till she's 16, but you know what I mean. But I do appreciate you hanging out with me today, having fun with the emus and the rest of the gang around here on the farm, seeing the update on the Shaborn. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hope you have the best day ever. Y'all be good.